Welcome to CyberTech and Cyber Career Center talk. Today we're at LoyaltyOne. I'm very pleased to have Hennry, Security and Compliance Analyst at LoyaltyOne, to join our talk. Hennry, welcome to the talk.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you again for the opportunity.
At the beginning, maybe just quickly introduce yourself, what do you do, and
Sure.
yeah.
So my name is Hennry. I work here at LoyaltyOne. I'm security analyst and also with the compliance side as well.
Okay. That sounds like a big domains, security and compliance.
Yes,
so if you can describe a little bit more, like what's your maybe typical day look like?
Yeah, so our security group, we have, let's say, three major flavors. Okay, so we have the application side of the security. We also have the compliance side of the security, and of course the security operation itself.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you in the middle, or you?
Yeah. So we support all the flavors, but we have key persons on each one of those streams, let's say. But basically, we perform security operation on a daily basis. Okay. From my side, I'm also responsible for the vulnerability management program.
Okay, vulnerability management.
And we have also another big part of the team, which is security training.
Oh, security training.
Yes, so this is under my responsibility as well.
Oh, wow.
And we perform trainings and other activities across
when
not only LoyaltyOne but other line of business.
Okay, so when you say training, it's not just the technical people, but everybody in the company.
No. So, for example, we provide training for our internal folks here, internal groups, depending on how vulnerable they are.
Oh, okay. How vulnerable they are, I guess.
Yes.
So a lot of end user trainings.
Yes.
Okay. How often do you need to run those trainings? Like once a week or like
So we have mandatory security training on a quarterly basis. Okay. And based on the results of those trainings, we can target one more specific training to that group.
The needs. Okay.
Depending on the needs,
Oh, wonderful. And so since you've been in this industry for a while, so can you share with us some most memorable moment, or maybe a story of your career?
Yes. So I'm working with cybersecurity for 1 year or less than this. But prior than that, back in Brazil, I was at a senior level in my IT career. And when I moved to cybersecurity, I restarted. So I'm rebuilding my career since the scratch.
Okay.
And for me, this is something unique, and I'm pretty sure I'm never going to forget this transition period. Okay.
So that's a career transition, especially when you mentioned. So first of all, two things I hear. One is you're from Brazil, right? So it's relatively new to Canada.
Yes.
As an immigrant. Second one is cybersecurity, also a new field for you. So although you had a senior position back to your hometown, it's more like you switch your career path to the cybersecurity.
I switch and update it.
Upgrade.
Yes.
So when you look back, no regret?
No regrets.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Compare with, so before you also, the work you're doing is related to IT, I believe. Right?
Yes.
So compare with that kind of area, so cybersecurity, although it's still a lot of times related to IT. What anything you feel is different, or something you feel unique to cybersecurity, or is that?
Well, I prefer to thinking of cybersecurity being, let's say, a new mindset or a new point of view of the IT.
All right, that's very good.
In terms of security, of course. I imagine that in the past, most of people or most of the IT professionals were operating without security concern. And nowadays, security is a concern.
Right.
So with this change of mindset, we create cybersecurity.
Oh, sounds like, so not only the classic, traditional IT technology, so you need to know, but also need to have a security, like by default, you need to know some basic level, you need to know, but also the awareness. What I hear is awareness as well.
So I mean, we need to see our infrastructure, everything else from IT, from the security point of view.
Okay.
That's
wear different lens.
Yes.
Different perspective.
Exactly.
Okay, I can see your color as well.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So any tips for the career, since you did that career transition, also it's a big deal move to like a foreign country,
Yes,
to Canada.
to a new place.
So I will guess there's some challenges or things, right?
Yeah.
So any tips you can share with people maybe is right now or in the future will have similar experience?
So when you move to another country, and especially to a new country, and let's say about Canada, which is a very competitive country, okay? So as a new immigrant, in order to enter in the same professional field, according to me, we need to operate at least three times better than a medium Canadian or a standard Canadian professional.
Okay.
Okay, so why I said 3 times better? Not because we need to be better than the Canadians. No, it's not this. But we need to call their attention that we are a good professional, a qualified professional, and we want one job or one position as well.
Okay. So really is you need to become a little bit outstanding from the average, right? So
Exactly.
get attention from that. So is there something you did differently to get attention from a crowd or something like that?
I believe that most of the thing you need to qualify yourself. So you need to, like I did a post-graduation in cybersecurity here in Canada. Okay?
Yeah.
So this was
That's a good strategy.
one of the good strategies for me.
Because this field is new, relatively new.
Relatively new, yes. And of course, you need to have the will. You need to have the open mind.
Okay. Open
Otherwise,
mind.
it's gonna be, you are going to build one barrier to yourself.
Right. That's true. And also, I think probably you need to kind of adjust your kind of emotional things, right? So
Yes.
it's not like overnight you get there.
No,
so
of course
you have
not.
to be patient, something like that.
And just sharing now here with you, you need to do some plan. Believe me, it's not like buy the tickets and go there. No, it's not like this. So if you build your plan, build it very carefully, I'm sure that the success is going to be just a matter of time.
Come up with your plan, and also many times you need to stick with your plan because
Yes.
there's a lot of distractions, frustration, I guess.
Yeah.
So you need to survive for that process and stick with your
Which
original
is resilience.
resilience side, cyber resilience as well, but this is your personal resilience.
Exactly.
Beautifully speaking. Okay, wonderful. And so speaking of the Cyber Career Center, tonight we have an event. So anything you want to say to our members, people after you want to enter to this field?
Yeah, so as I said, have an open mind.
Right.
Okay, so sometimes you are going to join a new job role, and sometimes this job is not going to be that interesting, but it's an entry position.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, be patient with yourself.
Right.
And try to catch the attention of your manager, of your colleagues.
Your attitude is the most important.
I believe it's the most important, okay?
Okay.
Technical skills is also important, and you need to gather this easily. You can do some certifications for this. But yeah, I believe that the position of a good professional in whatever company you're going to work is this one that can make the difference.
Wonderful. So patient, open mind, attitude, those are those
always.
highlights. Okay,
Yes.
wonderful. So my last question is, what do you think about the Cyber Career Center initiative?
Well, I know you for a while, and there is no one better than you to be ahead of this. So it's something unique, not only here in Toronto, but I believe in Canada, and congratulations for that.
Oh, thank you very much, Hennry.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, okay.